Hey guys,
We're back.
welcome to our oily class Valentine's Day edition.
And are you in for a treat or what?
This is going to be a clean, informative,
Oh, yeah.
educational class. Clean
Do we have
as
a
far as
disclaimer? You have a disclaimer?
I do.
Okay.
I do. It's going to be clean as far as like married adults go.
Mhm.
Keep your kids, in bed. Hey guys, if you want us to know you're here, comment something so
Yeah.
we know you're here. If you want
Drop
to
us a
remain
comment.
anonymous, I understand. That's okay. We are going to talk about,
Everything you need to know about the shrimping business.
bedroom oils and intimacy oils and supplements and different things like that. So, the kids are being taken care of by someone else, we hope. So we'll see. You might have to deal with them if they don't. But there are other adults in the house, so.
Supposedly.
Okay, so before I get started, I do want to have this disclaimer about essential oils. They are awesome, and they work amazing. But when we're talking about bedroom stuff and intimacy stuff, some people get freaked out and say,
true.
well, okay, if that oil does that for someone, I'm not looking to get in a relationship, so I don't want to use that oil ever. Don't get that oil near me. And that's
Which
not...
is dumb. That's
it's
the dumb
just,
thought process.
it's uneducated. You just don't know.
Yeah, dumb.
Oils don't work like that. Oils aren't going to force something and like you put on an oil and these crazy men just like attack you.
Yeah,
Like,
to beat them off with a
you
stick.
single girls out there, don't freak out, okay? They just are going to work to balance things in your body, your hormonal levels, and
Which is huge. I didn't realize that's
It's
a
a
thing.
thing.
That's a big thing.
it is a big thing. So, that was my disclaimer. Make sure you stay all the way to the end because we have something special for you guys at the end. We're going to try and keep this to 30
really?
minutes or less.
Really?
Yes, not like that.
Oh. Copy that.
It's going to be very fun and educational. If you have
Fun
questions,
this stuff I'm learning too, guys.
make it in the comments below.
No.
It's not secret. It's
It's
not
not
secret. You'll hear
It's
all
right
about
here.
it tonight.
We're going to tell you all about the
Also,
secret.
we're not going to be able to tell you every single thing that's good for a
Oh my
particular
goodness,
issue. There's lots of things you can do. We're just going to do some of the main ones that either we've done or someone we know has done or we've done the research, and this is like
Right.
the most common thing.
And if you do have a question, don't hesitate to ask.
But if you're embarrassed, you can message us. That's fine too.
That's true.
Okay? Good?
Yes, that's what I meant.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to write it in the comment section.
But you can if you want.
Can. You don't
Okay,
care.
so we're going to talk about kind of three main things tonight. We're going to talk about first, desire, the topic of, having and feeling desire
It's true.
for your spouse. Sometimes that's easy, and sometimes it isn't. So even if you are in a perfect, even if y'all are doing great right now, these things can still help you. Even if you're completely healthy, you're completely normal, and you love everything about what you have right now, you can still benefit from some of these. You're going to have to read the comments. Because they're far
I'm
away.
sorry.
So
I
they
know.
can help you.
I know. I'm brave.
They can still help you set the mood for yourself or your spouse. They can help you improve your performance. So even if you're healthy, these are still awesome.
Yeah.
If you have certain issues and you need help balancing your body out,
We got an oil for that.
yes, this will be extremely helpful for you.
This is what you need to be listening to.
Lack of desire or like a low libido in men is a lot more common than they let on, and that we know.
That's the rumor.
That's
I
the
don't know,
rumor.
but that's the rumor.
Leading reasons for that is like medications for antidepressant or for depression. So antidepressant medication, medication for high blood pressure,
That's
drug.
a big one.
Yeah, it is a big one. A lot of people
I
are
see
on
that a
that,
lot.
and that does really affect this part of your life. Drug or alcohol abuse, other kinds of addictions can affect your intimacy levels.
Low T.
Low testosterone.
Low
For
testosterone,
sure,
that's a
is a
thing.
big one. We'll talk about that. It doesn't matter how old you are. a lot of people have those issues. For women, our libido levels just fluctuate over the years. Sometimes we'll be way up here and sometimes we'll be way down here. I mean, it cycles through the month, it cycles through the years.
Through the pregnancy.
Through pregnancy. All sorts of things affect.
It's like watching the stock market.
Whatever. All right, no personal stories in this video.
Oh, no, that was just a general.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure every guy would agree with me.
Okay. Anyway,
Moving right
physical
along.
and emotional and mental things in your life can affect your libido level, male or female. We're also going to talk about some physical problems and physical inabilities that you might be experiencing, male or female. These can be caused by trauma.
It's true.
Or accidents, or some kind
Stress.
of injury, stress.
That's a big one. Stress.
Stress.
Especially nowadays.
Depression. All sorts of things. Any kind of emotional or physical distress can cause physical issues.
What about getting old?
Getting old.
That's just getting old. That's a
Getting
thing.
old is a thing.
That's a thing.
That's a thing. We'll talk
You
about
can't
that.
stop it.
A lot of men have prostate issues, and your prostate is really involved in this area of your life. So you need a healthy prostate to function properly for men. And women often suffer from low progesterone levels.
Which there's no all for that too.
There is. We're going to talk about all these things. I'm just telling you.
We're get there. We get there. I'm excited.
I'm trying to tell them what we're going to talk
I think
about.
the stock market is more predictable. I think the stock market's more predictable.
Michael, please.
But true.
Anyway, so so progesterone, in women is a big deal. It can affect pregnancy, it can affect your cycle, it can affect your hormones and PMS and all this stuff. And then last but not least, for a tiny little bit, we'll talk about fertility.
Yep.
Some of us are plenty fertile, and that's okay. There's oils and things and supplements for that also, but that's going to be a different class. We're not going to get into those tonight. And then people who might have difficulty and are maybe less fertile or struggling with fertility, there are things that can help you besides or in addition to conventional medical intervention.
Yeah.
Okay?
I.e., there's an oil for that.
There's an oil for all of these things.
There's an oil for that.
All right, so
We'll
first,
fix you right up.
he's going to be our Vanna White. He's going to show us all the stuff.
I've got oils.
He's got a bunch of stuff here on the floor that he's going to show you. But we're going to start with the desire aspect of your life. Okay?
Yes.
So, one of the biggest oils for helping with intimacy, we don't actually have here. Sorry. But it's
what's the
called
point?
ylang ylang, and
It's
you've
true.
probably all heard of it if you've heard of oils at all ever.
It's
It
a big
is very soft and flowery, and it smells
It's a big one.
very feminine.
Very feminine.
I don't particularly love florally scents, especially if they're real strong. But you can mix and match these. So if you find one and you know it's good for something and you don't like it, then you can add something you do like to it.
It's true.
It helps.
That you can do.
So I usually add the ylang ylang flavors with orange or some other citrus.
Kind of hides it a little bit.
But it helps to increase libido. And it's a natural aphrodisiac. It sparks attraction between two people. That's why I don't have it. Don't need help with that.
I mean, why would you need that with this?
I know. It's the face.
Moneymaker.
It increases sexual energy, and it helps with men who suffer from impotence. So it's a really, really big bedroom oil. Oh my gosh. Okay, the second one is patchouli. We do have that one.
We do have that
Patchouli is think hippies. All right, if you smell this, you smell a hippie. This is
like garbage? Or?
No, like
hippies?
like what
people
they,
who didn't
that's
shower?
what they wore. No, they wore a lot of that. I don't really know. I wasn't alive then, but
Patchouli. I've heard rumors.
it apparently that's a big thing. So patchouli promotes the release of sexual fears and inhibitions. So if you have these inhibitions, they help you to
sip of courage.
Yeah, kind of.
This kind of thing.
Yeah. It's a big ingredient in peace and calming, which is a blend, and it has several of these oils in it. Peace and calming is really nice. It just helps you kind of like, and you feel
breathe, relaxed,
ready to go, and not so like, no, I can't do it. You know. Okay. Jasmine. I don't even have a whole bottle of jasmine.
We only have a sample left.
It's very expensive, which is why most of the areas I have it is in a blend of some kind.
And very effective.
It's huge. It's been used throughout history.
They even made a Disney
romance.
character out of her.
Yeah, for romance and attraction, it's really big. The petals are super, super delicate. I keep looking at the wrong side of the phone. I'm getting
we're over
okay,
here,
okay,
not over
sorry,
here.
y'all.
That's the home button over there.
But the petals are real delicate, and so they have to be picked like mostly at night before the sun comes up too much. And you have to be quiet. And they have to be hand picked, or the petals like put out this hormone if they get injured too roughly.
They get mad at you.
And then the hormones or whatever in the flower like disintegrate.
Yeah.
It's
terrible.
value. Therapeutic
it's ridiculous.
Value. So it helps with hormone balancing and just general aphrodisiac properties. Stress away.
The big one.
Big. I love it.
Holy moly.
For just daily life stressors.
Everything.
Yeah. He tells me to put it on if I didn't. And
I can tell.
Can tell.
Not to be too much of a point, but I can tell.
Yeah. So I wear it daily as a perfume, but you can use it in the bedroom also to kind of calm down, or prior to like the evening or whenever.
Yeah.
To kind
put
of
on like
relax
after dinner.
and,
Start moving forward.
Getting in the mood. You know. Clary sage is huge for female hormone balancing. I mean, like really big. This is one of the biggest ones for female hormones. It boosts the libido. It has a seductive smell, according to these research things that I was looking at. I don't know what a seductive smell is, but you try it and let me know. It decreases inhibitions. It increases arousal. And it increases focus and creativity if that's important to you in the bedroom, which should be. All right, then
Next.
we have lavender.
Oh, classic.
Classic lavender. Okay, along with the stress away. Kind of decreases your stress, increases calm feelings. It helps decrease your blood pressure. So if you have, sometimes, like we were saying, the high blood pressure medication is part of what causes issues in a lot of people.
This is where you need to go.
So if you're dealing with some of those root issues, lavender can help with decreasing those foundational issues they're having. Yes, if you get abrasions on your skin, it's really great for that. Also, it's great for your skin. Okay.
I'll tell you later. I'll send you a message.
Okay, then we have Valor. Valor is a really, really great oil. It's good for men and women. Men typically like it a lot.
True.
It's a good man oil, but I know several women who wear it as perfume.
It's good stuff.
It helps with
just makes you feel like a man.
Increased confidence. Yeah, it's a really good confidence booster, but it really targets a man's libido levels.
It's true.
And it helps you overcome obstacles like fears,
Firepower.
like addictions. So if you're trying to get over some of these addictions that might be causing all sorts of issues in your life, but we're talking about the bedroom, then using Valor can kind of help give you that feeling of confidence and ability to be able to get through whatever it is.
Yeah, it's a man oil. I mean,
it really is good.
Even
but it's good for all. Yeah. You don't have to be sexually active to use any of these. Okay, our boys have Valor roll-ons, and it just helps them to be brave when I ask them to go do something.
Or before,
they don't feel like doing.
Take it with your pre-workout.
Yeah.
You'll want to go lift some heavy things.
Yeah. Okay. Then some energy things. Sometimes we have issues with having energy to do anything at night because we've been running after 6 kids all day.
All day.
Fighting fires all day. Or
cooking for 6 kids all day.
Whatever. You can just be exhausted from whatever you do every day. Some things that are great for that are citrus oils. They're really uplifting and they help you have a positive attitude and really great just mood lifters. We have Ningxia, which is a drink.
Huge.
This is huge for everything. Everyone in the world needs to be on this. I mean, that sounds silly and dramatic, but seriously, it helps with so many things. Energy is one of them, but like I said before, if you don't need energy, it's not like one of those energy drinks that's going to give you this spike, and then you have all this energy, and then you drop down. Oh,
no,
sorry.
It's a nice, easy ascent, and just helps you maintain.
Yeah, and it's just getting you to where your energy should be.
Right.
Yeah, because it's not giving you excess energy. It's just balancing out your body's hormonal
Makes you feel
needs.
great.
It really does.
Makes you feel
It
great.
helps with a lot of things.
Yeah.
But we're talking about energy right now. Peppermint is good for energy. It's there somewhere,
Peppermint.
I think. Maybe it
No,
isn't.
you didn't give me
I
peppermint.
didn't give you peppermint. It's right here.
Oh.
Peppermint is very awakening and
Keeps
gives
you awake.
Yeah, alertness. I have a tip later with peppermint. It's kind of gives you a hot cold sensation if you put it on top of.
Oh, it's true.
Okay. If you can't sleep at night and you have energy issues because you can't sleep, there's this blend called Raven. I don't have it out.
No, we don't have Raven. I don't think so.
I think it's by our diffuser. Off by my diffuser because we use it a lot for sleep. But it helps your respiratory system. So a lot of people have trouble sleeping because they aren't breathing and getting enough oxygen appropriately. All right, then we have Sensation, which is a blend, and it's a blend of like 5 or 6 oils, but the 3 top ones are ylang ylang, jasmine, and geranium. We've talked about 2 of those. The geranium is really big for getting increased blood flow to certain areas and for hormone balancing. So it's got 3 of the top oils that you want to use for hormone balancing and in the bedroom. This particular thing is, yes, that's what I'm talking about, Michael. That was my tip for at the end. You gave it away. Can I see that?
Oh, yes.
So this is Young Living has these massage oils, and some of them already have blends in them.
Pre-blended.
So this is Sensation, which you can also get the bottle, but this is already in a massage oil, which is nice. Okay, and then we have Shutran.
Bang!
Shutran is the man's blend. It is amazing. Even teens are encouraged to use this, but it helps with men's hormones, balancing testosterone levels, which you really do need. If you have teens, you need to be helping them stay balanced from that age, because all sorts of issues occur in your health if your testosterone and estrogen levels are
jumping all over the place.
And because of the food that we eat, there's a lot of extra estrogen or estrogen-like things in our food, and so most men have low testosterone and high estrogen, and it causes a lot of problems. A lot of cancer are estrogen-based.
Not with this.
So,
No.
this helps you to balance your
This one does.
hormones. It increases masculinity and confidence, also kind of like the Valor.
And I love the smell.
It smells so good.
See?
It
Told
is
you.
so nice. Okay. Now getting into like physical problems, physical inabilities like impotence, and like you have physical problems.
Sucks.
These oils are not, we're not saying that they heal you or they cure you, but they do help your body level
Get
out
back
and
to where it's supposed to be.
maintain proper
Equilibrium.
health in the way that it's supposed to be working. With men, like I said earlier, there is prostate issues.
It's true.
Yeah, you gotta comment if you want us to know you're here. Especially if you share an account with your spouse, we don't know who you are. So your name might pop up here saying
But
you're
we don't
watching.
know who's actually watching.
We don't know who's there. So you should say hi. Okay. So prostate health is a big deal. There's a lot of things you can do for your prostate. But one of the main oils for men, particularly 30-year-olds and older, so men 30 and up, is Mr. Over on this side.
That was a prostate.
Jeez.
Again?
Hi, Chris.
Holy moly! Oh, lazy butt.
Anyway, Mr. is really great, particularly for ages 30 and up. It helps balance testosterone, so it increases testosterone when you are low. If you have high testosterone, it will decrease it, because again, you're just balancing it out. But that's not commonly most men's problem.
True.
It helps increase endurance, and it helps increase libido. and it just decongests your prostate, which is important.
Decongest. Yeah.
Decongest. Gets all
It's
the
true.
crud out. Yeah. Okay.
Doesn't smell half bad either.
It doesn't. So then there's Panaway. Panaway is a blend for
post-workout.
Yeah, you think pain away without the eye. But joints and muscle and tendon pain, it's really great for those kind of things, helping soothe those achy muscles. So, like after the fact.
Post-workout.
Post-workout. Oh, that's what you mean when you say that. Yeah. Yes. Smooth.
Thanks.
Smart. Okay. Keeping it clean. Keeping it real.
Keeping it real,
Okay.
guys.
Yeah, so it's really great for your back, for your knees, for your hips, for whatever. Really awesome.
It's true.
All right, then we have goldenrod.
Bing, bow.
Seriously. Brown chicken, brown cow. So, that one has been sold out for a year. Let's just say that.
If you can get your hands on this, boys,
Yeah.
you'll thank me.
Yeah. It increases circulation a lot. It brings everything to attention. Just, I don't know what else to say about that. I don't know what else to say about that. Yeah, there you go. It's awesome. Okay, but then Shutran is also awesome for physical. You can apply it topically.
So what you're saying is these in combination with each other
Well, we've never tried them in combination with
will
each other.
just is like game changer. It just
but you can
end
try
game right here.
Yeah. I don't know. We never tried them together. So, Shutran also, you can just, both of those things, apply liberally.
But if you can get your hands on this guy.
It's awesome. And we're going to actually talk about that at the end.
Okay.
So, stay till the end. Okay. Then Valor is also good
We talked
for
about that. Talked about
increasing circulation and stuff
still
like
here.
that. Valor. Mhm.
Still there.
And then the Progestins Plus
Ooh,
helps.
ooh.
So for women, a lot of our issues are with low progesterone. Right? Yeah. And so this helps you balance your progesterone levels.
Or those are goldenrod and Shutran oil. That's what those two are.
Yes.
Holy moly donut shop. Mm-hmm. Oh,
And goldenrod and Mister. Yeah.
Mister works too.
Mister's great too. So Mister and Shutran have a lot of the same qualities. One is a little bit more focused on age-related issues or
Yeah.
age-related
That's what they'll
Thanks,
call
yeah.
you, Mr. Goldenrod.
Mr. Goldenrod. Okay, then the Progestins Plus, it's actually both of those. It could look like one or the other.
It
They're
could
the
look
same
like
thing.
either one because women need choices
they're
of
the
what
same thing.
they want their bottle to look like because
So
that's
this
what
can
matters.
help you ladies with PMS. This can help you with any kind of issues like that. It'll help you with your progesterone levels and you're balancing your hormones and being in the mood and being able to function and being able to perform properly. Okay? Okay. Now fertility, real quick. If you have no issues with fertility, congratulations. But a lot of people do. And a lot of people do and never tell anyone. So
It's true.
this is a big, big deal for women. I know that. I know it's a big deal for men too. But it's a big deal for women. So if you are completely fertile and you want to know all the health stuff about pregnancy and childbirth and labor and delivery and little children, we will do that later. Oh, our network. Something happened with our network. Okay,
Connection
now we're
available.
back. So we'll do
Boom.
those topics another time. But talking about if you're struggling with
topic at
infertility.
hand.
With men, most of the time that there's an infertility issue is there's a problem with the health of their semen. And,
True.
Oh man, it's doing it again. Okay. So you need healthy semen production.
Gotta get swimmers.
Okay. So a big one for that is Idaho Blue Spruce.
This guy right here.
And
Bang.
that's in Shutran, and I believe it's in
I think it's
maybe
in Mister.
Mister too.
I think it's in Mister.
I wonder if it says on the outside.
I'll read it. You
Okay.
keep going.
Cool. Also, yep, Mister is good for that. Frankincense is good for that. Frankincense is good for everything, but for the health and well-being and production of things, frankincense is really good for healing or producing healthy cells, letting your body produce healthy cells from the molecular level and whatever. So use frankincense all the time on everything. Sage is really good for healthy semen production. and goldenrod is too. So you can be using goldenrod for circulation, but it's also helping your semen production. So there you go.
There you go.
Smells amazing. Good. For women who have low progesterone, Progestins Plus, I cannot
Stress
it enough. Yeah.
Can't.
Use it all the time. Now, when I say use these things, if it's for emotions, use them, behind your ears, use them on your neck and your chest for perfume, use them on your lower back, kind of where your kidney shots.
Kidney shots.
Okay, anywhere you, like your adrenal glands and stuff, is, and you want to smell it, because then that gets into the hormonal part of your brain, and the only way you can get into that limbic system of your brain
levels you out.
is through smell. So you can be diffusing these, you can be adding them topically,
It's true.
Some of these you can ingest, so you just gotta kind of ask and figure out which ones you can ingest. If they're pure. And Young Living's oils are completely pure.
100% pure.
They have a legal guarantee. They're like the only company that I know of that has a legal guarantee of purity. Lots of companies say that they're pure, but
I can print stuff on a box too.
yeah, they have to have, for me, the legal thing was a big deal. So also for women, besides the Progestins Plus, there's a body cream that's called Prinolone Plus. So there's progesterone and there's Prinolone levels. I may be getting the names mixed up.
I don't know what the difference is.
They're both in women, they both have to do with your fertility hormonal levels. So that's also very awesome for that. And then Clary Sage, which we've talked about, is really good.
I don't even have Clary Sage over here.
Yes,
There it is. It's up way up top. We talked about that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Clary Sage. Still got
Nutmeg helps support
that.
your nervous system to fight frigidity. So, if your body just kind of goes, nope, I don't care how much you want it, no. Nutmeg helps with that.
Nutmeg helps with that.
Sensation, again, is great for women's low progesterone. And there's all these different blends. One is Light the Fire.
Ouch.
Properly named.
Makes sense, right?
If you're dealing with other emotional issues, there's one called Release that we have here. There's oils like, the names are really arbitrary, but you kind of get an idea of what they're for. But there's a blend called Forgiveness, and there's a blend called Release, and there's a blend called Light the Fire, and Motivation, and Stress Away, and
Valor.
Valor. So these blends, they're not doing some magical thing to you. They're just, the names are just kind of telling you kind of what
they do.
And they just have plant oils.
Goldenrod.
Goldenrod tells you where to put it.
She said it.
Okay.
She said I couldn't make any jokes.
So then, as far as on top of oils, we're almost done, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There are tons of supplements that you should be taking for men's health. We're gonna I'm gonna do another video later in the week and talk about it more.
Supplements. Talk about supplements.
For testosterone, like fish oil is a really big deal.
That's a good one. Powergize.
Vitamin D. Yeah, Powergize is a good supplement that Young Living has. I think, I don't know where I put it, but Powergize is one of the top supplements for men. Thomas, go away. You're downstairs. Fish oil is a big deal. And what was the other? Oh, and Ningxia.
Ningxia's huge.
Is a huge
that stuff
big deal.
Is awesome.
For both men and women. There are things like Endoflex. There's estrogen supplements. Not that they're fake estrogen, but there's like these
Buttercup.
plant products in these supplements that help with estrogen levels, that help with testosterone levels. So if you have questions about supplements that you could take on top of oils that could actually really, really, really help your health.
You're doing a class on that one?
No, I mean,
or just
this
ask
is
the
kind
question.
of just
Ask the question.
I have a book.
Ask the question.
And all you need to do is get a book like this too, and you can kind of figure it out. But it has like all these different things that I can look up. So for like the physical issues with men, maybe like impotence, you could take Endogize. You could take a pill called Prostate Health, or Ultra Young, or Protec, or Powergize. There's lots of options to help you. So don't just struggle through these things and hope that it goes away one day.
Get glad.
Yeah, and you can go to the doctor and get all sorts of meds that hopefully force your body to do things that you want it to do, but
at what
medication
cost?
is almost never dealing with the underlying issue. and it's almost always has some kind of risk factor.
Putting a Band-Aid on a broken arm here.
So we are not against doctors. We are not against medication. It's just such an overused thing, and we're so trained to go there first. We don't even look for natural things that don't have risk factors.
It's too bad.
So look into some of this.
There's a ton of them.
Yeah. Okay, so a few tips and tricks real quick.
Tips
and
tricks.
Now that everyone in my family is watching.
It's true.
Okay, so Michael already gave my first one away, but you can take some carrier oil, which Young Living even has a bottle of just carrier oil that has a handy dandy spout ready to go. And you just keep this by your bed.
Handy.
And you just go, and
you
then I actually did it. And then you can take a drop of whatever and put it in there and rub it on.
You know what to do.
But so you can get carrier oil, and you can put a little black pepper and a little peppermint on there, and you can rub it topically. You can put it between your thighs or wherever.
Or
on location.
wherever.
Well, not right this second. Anyway.
Yeah, not right this second. Well,
so that's tip number 1. Number 2, you can wear your shoe tran as cologne. He does it. He also uses it as his deodorant now, which is awesome. He detoxed off of his old nasty toxic deodorant with aluminum and all that junk in it that's affecting people's brains. And he uses shoe tran as his deodorant.
This one with a handy dandy roller bottle on the top.
It works really well. Now you don't want to catch your underarm hair in it, so he doesn't like
Yeah,
it around.
don't go real fast.
Be careful
Because that roller bottle will grab stuff and yank, and you're like, turn into a soprano real quick.
You can use your Progessence Plus, that's helping women's hormones, as your perfume. I use this and mix it with Stress Away. Here, sorry. Take the stress away and hold them together. There it is right there. I took his job, I'm sorry. I wear them together. I put the Progessence Plus on the back of my kidneys, and like behind my ears, and then I put Stress Away everywhere else, wrists and neck and stuff. And they smell really good together. I like it. You can, another tip is you can get this, or you can make your own if you have just the Sensation blend and your own carrier oil, and do a body massage for both of you. Lost connection again.
Do it. This is low connection, not lost connection.
I know, but it always jumps. Okay.
Oh, I see.
So do a body massage for each other using the Sensation oils, getting in the mood and whatever.
That's
really great. You can make your own lubricant with a carrier oil, and you can select any of the oils that you want for whatever you're trying to target. You can do it with shoe tran and goldenrod. Just squirt, drop of goldenrod, blah, done.
Knew it.
You could do
Best
Sensation.
Facebook Live ever.
I know. Just y'all don't even know how awkward this is. We have good poker faces.
Yeah, you don't know how awkward it is. My in-laws are downstairs.
Watching. So, this is awesome. Okay, so you can use Sensation.
I've got to go play Twister with them after we're done here. Downstairs playing Twister.
That's true, they are. That's so funny. Take any of these oils that you think will help you and diffuse it. Y'all want diffusers. Get a diffuser because that helps. Any of them
will work.
Your health so much in so many areas, but put one in your bedroom and use it for these purposes. Thanks, Stephanie. Glad this is so funny. Hope you get something useful out of it.
Yes.
Yes. Just, you can make a spray. You can make a little spritz bottle, and you can spray your bed sheets and your pillows and stuff with whichever one the both of you like. No, with like ylang ylang or something that's like mood oils, Valor, clary sage, really any of them, y'all. Just look at which ones do what you want it to do the best. A lot of the things that they do kind of overlap, so you don't need all of these.
It's true, you don't.
A lot of them do some of the same things. Just find the ones that you like and that work for you and use those. Okay. We got some good interaction. I don't know if you have any questions. Like I said, you can comment down below.
Ask the question. If it's a weird question, message us. If it's not a weird question, leave it in the comment box.
Okay, but so what we have to share with you
what did we talk
today?
What did we talk about?
Is what did we talk about?
What did we talk about?
You tell them what we talked about.
Holy moly!
Recap.
All right, quick recap. We talked about all of these. all of these will work on all of you. Okay?
For
Was that good?
increasing desire.
Oh, yeah. We
For
got desire.
helping with physical
physical
issues.
ailments. We talked a
fertility
little bit about
issues.
pregnancy issues.
Little fertility issues.
Yeah.
So,
or lack
there's
of
lots
desire.
of things that help with all of these things. Yeah, like libido levels and stuff.
Yeah.
Don't get caught with nothing to help yourself.
Yeah.
All right.
We're not dumb. Ask us a question if you have a question.
Or we can find it out. All right. So a lot of the oils that we talked about tonight
Oh, yeah.
are in
This
the Young
guy.
Living Basics, the starter kit.
Yeah.
So if you're wanting any of these things and you don't have your own membership, and all the membership is you get wholesale prices, then we can kind of point you in the right direction to get that. And how you do it is you get a starter kit, and it has
Majority of
just
these.
open it.
Oh, just open?
Yeah.
It has got a majority of these
It
oils
has a
in
bunch
it.
of the ones that we've talked about in it, and then you can buy the specialty ones that you want, like the Mister or the Shutran or the Progessence Plus or whatever. Those are like the top ones, I think.
These are the oils.
That we
I'm just
talked
gonna
about.
pull the
Sensation.
oils out of it. But it comes with all of these.
It comes with all those. So the peppermint that we talked about, the Panaway that we talked about, the citrus oils that we talked about,
Lavender, frankincense,
lavender,
Valor,
frankincense, Valor, and
Raven,
peace and calming are in there.
citrus
Stress
press.
away's in there. So
all of those. All
you
of
also
these.
get a little Ningxia, and you also get other things that can help in your life in other ways, and those
But
help
we're
in tons of
talking
ways.
about
But
the
specifically
primary
in the
ways.
bedroom, even just the bedroom alone, almost all of those oils will help just in the bedroom. So what we wanted to do though is if you are wanting to get in on it and use these before Valentine's Day, and you wanted to get all of that, what we were going to do is I was going to give you, make you a roller of this massage blend.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, a whole 10
Dude,
milliliter
sweet.
one for you that I will send. So it'll be added to your kit. I'll send it to you. And I will send you some of this. I have little bottles that I will put. Yeah, I know. This is completely out
She
of...
did not talk to me about this.
This is completely out of stock. It's been out of stock. So it was out of stock for a long time. Last February of 2018, it came in stock. And it was in stock for like 2 or so months, maybe 3. And then it got sold out again. Because, y'all.
Questions?
So, and it's been out of stock since then. It's still out of stock. So I just happened to have some.
I had to slit a few throats, but I got it.
And I will share some with you if before Valentine's Day, or by February 14th, if you want to
Give it a
grab
shot.
your wholesale membership through us, and we'll help point you in the right direction. We'll give you tons of things to help you, bedroom or not, whatever stuff you want to use in your life, what other health things you want to connect or you want to address in your life. These do everything. I talk with my hands a lot.
It's okay. Guys, do it. You'll thank me. Anything
So,
else?
From now till February 14th, you'll get this
Yep.
and this
And
and
this.
that free. So
Yeah.
let us know.
Yeah. This wasn't terribly awkward. I mean, it was a lot awkward, but it wasn't terrible.
It wasn't terrible. Would you do it again?
Sure. Well, I had anything with you.
So romantic. Okay, so that's another tip. Just be super mushy romantic with your wife. And grow some of the scruff out. It works.
This perks are not working. It's nice.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
If I can hit